So the title of my presentation is today is CheonBo Works, Witnessing to Spirit Persons. Okay, so welcome to our HJ CheonBo Special Education Program. And this is the fifth time that we listen to this special education about CheonBo Works. And today, would like to share this topic with the title CheonBo Works, Witnessing to Spirit Persons. What we are doing actually now is that we are witnessing to people on earth, people who are alive, physically alive on earth. But can you imagine how can you witness to people in the spirit world? Meaning they already passed away, they already died. How can we witness to them, let them join the blessing, and that they can become absolute good spirits? That's interesting, right? Okay. So again, let's give our thanks and gratitude to our beloved true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind for giving us this wonderful opportunity to take part in this wonderful era. And through the CheonBo Works, we can really build the kingdom of heaven on earth. So this is our HJ Cheonwon complex. As you can see, true parents gave us this beautiful place, the restored Garden of Eden, where we can finally begin and establish in a substantial way the kingdom of heaven on earth. This is the place where CheonBo Works are being conducted. So let's discuss about the collateral liberation. So what is collateral liberation? This collateral liberation is different from ancestor liberation. So let's check more about this. So this is actually liberation of spirits who are not in our direct lineage. For example, we want to liberate our relatives like siblings or brothers and sisters, aunt, uncle, cousins, no, etc. Or we want to liberate some blessed family members, no, second generation, third generation, or even our blessed husband or blessed wives who passed away. This is collateral liberation. And also people you know, like your friends, or famous people like the president of Indonesia, the famous singer, the famous basketball player, famous, how do you say, athletes, no? Famous singers who died, or famous kings or queen of nations. So that means that if we can liberate these famous people, and we are the first one who liberated this famous person, this person can become our spiritual children. So yes, because when you liberate them, they can eventually join the blessing and become absolute good spirits, and they can help us on earth in our mission or responsibility. But I would like to focus more on the central evil spirits, as you can see here, collateral liberation of central evil spirits. These are actually evil spirits that are inside our bodies, causing sickness, uh, or evil spirits staying on the lands or houses that causes some problems or accidents, eventually leading to death. So these central evil spirits inside our body cause many problems. So let me read through parent speech. God's plan for human beings is the completion of the 12 kinds of love. The story of Moses' uh, 12 tribes in the Bible and Jesus' 12 disciples signifies that the universe operates around the number 12. Okay? So when human beings center their lives on the four great realms of heart and complete their families, they will exchange 12 types of love. The completion of human love is achieved. So, true parents said these words that we need to complete the four great realms of heart through our blessed family. And by doing so, we can complete human love, meaning we can achieve individual perfection. So you can see the four great crowns of heart and the three great kingships includes the 12 kinds of love. For example, the grandparents or in the position of parents, he can receive love from the son and then the daughter or the his son or the wife of his son and also from his children or grandchildren. You see? So each position in this four position foundation, we can receive what? Three kinds of love. So altogether, it's what? 12, right? So 12 kinds of love. And it can only be experienced in a family. So that means that our original natures that are centered on God, it should be like our 12 original nature plus God being the center, then it becomes 13. So the number 13 is the foundation of a perfect person. So once we experience these 12 kinds of love through the four great realms of heart in the family, then the realm of individual perfection can be achieved. No? These are all centered on God in a blessed family. So this is the original ideal of God, that we can reach perfection through experiencing true love in the family. We can experience the love of God through the blessed family. This is God's original plan for human beings. However, when man fell, when Adam and Eve fell, these 12 kinds of love became 12 kinds of fallen nature. So our fallen nature are centered on Satan after the fall. This is actually defined as, fallen nature is defined as original nature that is 180 degrees opposite of original nature. So this fallen nature is the opposite of original nature. So that means that these 12 fallen natures plus Satan as the center, this becomes number 13. So the number 13 is the foundation of a perfect person. So once this cannot be revived or restored, then it's impossible to reach perfection. So therefore, it is recommended that you have to liberate the, the central evil spirits with the number 13, that at least 13. Now, because as you can see later, these 13 central evil spirits even has different levels or different, what we call that, floors, or they are like on top of each other. So it's like levels, different stages even. So number 13 is the basic, the minimum. So you can see here that these 12 fallen natures from the 12 original nature become 12 fallen natures. So you can see here uh, pornography, strong emotions, resentment, worrying always, greed, jealousy, selfishness, arrogance, hopelessness, can easily become angry, compare from others in a negative way, and then fear. So all of these 12 kinds of fallen natures is the opposite of the original nature. And these central evil spirits controlling this kind of feelings and emotion, that can, if this 13 central evil spirits centering on Satan is continuously affecting us, it would be very difficult for us to fulfill our responsibility, and we cannot reach individual perfection. Therefore, we cannot become truly, in a substantial way, sons and daughters of God. So that's why we have to really do our best to liberate the central evil spirit. So all throughout history, from Adam and Eve up until now, layers and layers of central evil spirit reside in our body. So by liberating at least 13 central evil spirit, we open the door to individual perfection. So step by step, start with the step 1, right? We have to at least take the step 1, which is to liberate these 13 central evil spirits. So if we cannot liberate these central evil spirits, it is impossible to reach perfection. The that we can achieve is to survive. We cannot become victorious. So in our life of faith, as we follow through mother, as we follow through parents in our time today, even though you work very hard, you do all your best to really follow everything through mother said, but if we cannot liberate these 13 central evil spirits from our bodies, the most that we can achieve is to survive in this movement. Just survive. But we cannot become victorious. What is the difference between a person who survives and a person who is victorious? A person who is victorious is a person who becomes a CheonBo couple, no, who are able to liberate 430 generations of ancestors in 4 lines, like father side, mother side, GMM, and GMF, 430 generations, and was able to bless 430 couples on earth, right? And eventually recognized by true parents as a CheonBo couple. And eventually we raise up 43 couples out of 430 couples to become members. So we can stand in a position like we inherit all our true parents' victorious foundation. We become little true parents that Satan cannot accuse at all. So this is very important that we have to uh, liberate these 13 central evil spirits, and we can become victorious sons and daughters of God, and not only survive in our life of faith, but become victorious sons and daughters of God. So, for example, once these central evil spirits stay in my body, if it stays inside my body, it will be very difficult for me to fulfill my responsibility, my mission, no matter how hard I work and no matter how faithful I am. So this is very, very important that the central evil spirits that were accumulated for many, many years since Adam and Eve until now can be liberated from our bodies. According to our leaders in CheonBo Training Center in Korea, uh, central evil spirits is actually the leader of resentful spirits. And in our bodies, there are like 3,320 evil spirits dwelling in our bodies. Why are they inside our bodies? It is because they would like to take revenge for the sins committed by our ancestors. These are the spirits that were very resentful to our ancestors because our ancestors harmed them, did something wrong to them, maybe killed them, or raped them, or abused them, or did something bad to them. So these people, when they died, they become resentful to our ancestors. In order to take revenge, they go inside our bodies and they would like to make us sick. They would like to make us suffer because they would like to take revenge to our ancestors. And our physical body is the extension of our ancestors' physical body. So they want to harm us as we are representing our ancestors. So as you can see, brothers and sisters, when you look at the central evil spirits really hiding inside the layers and layers of evil spirits, they are the leader. Therefore, even though the angels will try to take them away, it's not easy. Layers of layers, angels has to take out these evil spirits first, and then they can take out these central evil spirits. But if we apply for collateral liberation of central evil spirits, then the angels can have more authority and power to really dig them down and eventually liberate them. 13, at least, central evil spirits. Right? So, in the book written by some outside writers, just this kind of book, Remarkable Healings, written by Shakuntala Modi, can see here that in her book, this he had written, patients describe that both earthbound and demonic entities or spirits are arranged in many, many layers in their bodies, as you can see, right? So these many, many spirits go inside our bodies in layers and layers and layers. And the central evil spirits, which is the most resentful evil spirit, are hiding really deep inside these layers and layers of evil spirits. And even though we take away these evil spirits, if we cannot take out the central evil spirits, these central evil spirits will recruit new evil spirits around us. No? And then those evil spirits that were removed from our bodies can be replaced, no, in a matter of time. So the central evil spirits very crucial. The leader of the center of these evil spirits are really crucial that we really remove them so that they cannot recruit anymore evil spirits to join them in taking revenge, no, inside our bodies, doing many things. So these evil spirits in our body can cause physical problems. For example, we have evil spirits in our head. This can cause autism, mental disorders, dementia, headache that cannot be cured by modern medical science. Doctors cannot understand and they cannot detect the cause of the sickness, therefore they cannot heal, no, these diseases. So these are evil spirits staying in the head. Also, when they stay in the face, no, and they can also stay in the neck, no, causing thyroid or lymphoid diseases. They can cause some problems like high blood pressure, chronic fatigue. You can easily get angry, and you cannot control your arrogance. So we have to really remove the central evil spirits in the different parts of our bodies, causing us problem, and therefore it's very difficult to fulfill our responsibility, to follow true parents, follow their directions. No, our way of thinking is influenced by them. So once they stay in the waist, they can reduce blood circulation in the body and therefore affect the functions of the body, causing more sickness. If they stay in the chest, asthma, bronchitis, lung cancer, even breast cancer for female, liver cancer for male. Yeah. In the stomach, they can cause diabetes, infertility, gastric problems. These greedy evil spirits causes even financial problems. Right? So even though how much you work hard, it's very difficult to break through financially because we have evil spirits that are very angry, trying to stop us from overcoming financial difficulties. Maybe in the past, our ancestors robbed money from them, took money from them by force, and held them up like that. So they're very angry when they died. They want to take revenge. No? So also, they can stay in our hands, so we cannot control gambling, we cannot control stealing, and smartphone addiction, computer games addiction, we cannot control. So, if they stay in our legs, they cause many problems in the legs. As you can see, these central evil spirits, without liberating them, without separating us from our bodies, it will be very difficult for us to fulfill our responsibility, even though we believe in the divine principle, even though we believe in true parents. It's very difficult to really fulfill completely our responsibility. Another book entitled The Unquiet Dead. The book is a compelling record of her experiences in dealing with the spirits of deceased individuals who cause psychological and sometimes physical problems when they attach themselves to living persons. Yeah? Ooh. So, these central evil spirits connected with our bodies has to be separated from us. How can we do that? How can we separate them from our bodies? So, let's go now on the topic removal of central evil spirits through Chanyang Yoksa and collateral liberation. This evil spirit causes persistent problems as we live our life on earth. So the central evil spirits, the most resentful, strongest, and the most influential, can be separated from our bodies by doing these 5 things. 1, if we offer devotion in Chonchimuan through vigil prayer, right? And then, but if we join special great works and apply for collateral liberation, and then apply for collateral liberation during CheonBo events, just like this coming October 26 to 27 Indonesia CheonBo event, we apply for collateral liberation of 13 central evil spirits, no, so they can be separated from our bodies. Or lecturers Ansu during Chanyang's yoga session. So when Dr. Kim goes to you and tap your head, no, because lecturers and leaders, they were given special angels that can remove these central evil spirits. And then offering of waste paper. So if we combine all of these five, no, during CheonBo events, then we can really, no, separate these central evil spirits in our bodies. Many testimonies of our members, no, about these miracles happening when they applied for central evil spirit collateral liberation of 13 central evil spirits. So as true parents said, evil spirits are nesting in the body. Chongpyong works is liberating the spirits that are inside human bodies. It is driving out the numerous evil spirits nesting in the body. Yo. So CheonBo works, attending CheonBo events, True Father said, can drive out these evil spirits in our bodies. So we have to really join CheonBo events. Adju? So True Parents Direct Dominion. True Mother said, under the direct dominion of True Parents centered on Hyojinim, eldest son, Hungjinim, the second son, and Demonim, Chongpyong works are conducted automatically with the help of the angels, an absolute good spirit centered on Chanyang and the divine principle. So you see, True Father and True Mother directly said, no, with the support of Hyojinim, Hungjinim, and Temonim, and the more than 500 billion absolute good spirits, these central evil spirits can be removed from our bodies, right? These evil spirits causing us problems can be removed. So, our fallen natures are all centered on Satan. The minimum is 13. So, these central evil spirits, by liberating at least 13 central evil spirits, then we can have the condition and the foundation to restore our original 12 kinds of original nature. And we can establish a beautiful, blessed family that can really establish the environment for members of that family to reach individual perfection. You see, these 4 great drums of heart as a blessed family and the 3 great kingships can be restored. And our 12 original natures can be restored, centered on God, by first separating the central evil spirits from our body. This is an amazing grace from heaven, brothers and sisters. So let me read here a testimony about these central evil spirits. This is from my wife, Hisayo Tanate. So let me read. I had undergone chemotherapy that lasted more than 6 months with 8 sessions. I had to stay at home in my room because the doctor advised my husband that it would be fatal if I will be infected by COVID-19. After 1 year of treatment, I don't want to go out of my room anymore, and I don't want to see even the members. I was socially disabled, which is very difficult to overcome. My husband decided to apply for collateral liberation of central evil spirits causing this problem to me. Surprisingly, I felt so liberated after the special great works, and I now begin to cook and bake. I am not ashamed anymore to meet people, and I even attended Chonshimo night prayer devotion in HQ and give my testimonies. Yeah, can you imagine? My wife has this kind of amazing grace and experience, no? So I feel the evil spirits were removed from me and replaced with jumping spirits. Jumping spirits, what's that? Jumping spirits. These are good spirits who want to attend God and true parents with joy and excitement. Adieu. How amazing that is, right? So, the central evil spirits can be removed from our bodies if we do any of these 5 things with sincere heart of devotion and gratitude to true parents. So number 1, devotion in Chonshimon, our vigil prayer, and then special great works, register for special great works, then apply for collateral liberation, lecturers Ansu during Chanyang Yoksa session, and offering of waste paper. Adieu? Yes, in the past, we don't have this kind of grace. Therefore, it's very, very difficult, if not impossible, to separate from these evil spirits. But in our time today, because of true parents' grace, we can have this kind of opportunity, brothers and sisters. So, if you apply for collateral liberation, the donation standard is based on the spirit, not the person applying for the liberation. So, if the spirit is a Filipino or Indonesian, you have to go with the group 4 rate for Indonesian. So, for group 4, as you can see, the donation is $20 for one evil spirit. So the donation is per couple. If they are married, per person, if they were single. So meaning, if you liberate one central evil spirit, or if you liberate one head of state or president of nation, it is together with the wife already. So it's husband and wife. It's couple. Okay? It's a couple. And then this couple will attend 100-day workshop in the spiritual world. After 100-day workshop, they will be qualified to be blessed. So if we join a collateral blessing or ancestor blessing, they can join and they can also be blessed. After they were blessed, no, after 40 days, they can come down on earth and become absolute good spirits and help us in fulfilling our mission. Can you imagine? From evil spirit who wants to kill you, from evil spirit who wants to make you sick, from evil spirit who wants to make you sad, no, and not fulfill your responsibility. Once we liberate them through collateral liberation, they can be changed to become absolute good spirits. They become your spiritual children, and they will help us fulfill our responsibility on earth. How amazing that is, brothers and sisters, right? So what is the effect of absolute good spirits helping us? What is the effect of that? We become fortunate. We receive fortune. No? It's very easy for us to fulfill things. This kind of heavenly fortune will come to us. So, as the spirit world opens up, what kinds of spirit you want to work with you? You know, True Parents said, if we, in our time today, the last days, as what the divine principle says, on the last days, as we live together with True Parents, both evil spirits and good spirits will descend from the spiritual world. They will come down to the physical world because evil spirits needs to be liberated and good spirits need to receive merit by helping us so that they can become absolute good spirits. So when the spiritual world opens up on this time of the last days, what kind of spirit you want to work with you? Evil spirits or good spirits? We can turn all the evil spirits that are in our bodies into good spirits. Adieu. And then they become our spiritual children, and then they can work with us to fulfill our responsibility. And then we can stand not only as a person who survived in this movement, but a person who become victorious sons and daughters of Heavenly Parent and True Parents. So let's read the True Parent speech. Just as evil spirits become attached to and enter people on earth, good spirits also enter people and coach them. We expel evil spirits who have entered men and women, so that good spirits who receive the blessing supervise the earth and protect us. Adieu. Therefore, brothers and sisters, we have to join CheonBo event and liberate these central evil spirits so that they become blessed families, blessed couples, and they can work with us to fulfill the mission of substantiating Chonilgok on earth by becoming victorious as blessed families. So we have to stop evil spirits from attaching to our bodies. True Mother said, up to the present day, because evil spirits have come down to earth and carried out their work, there have been phenomena such as mental illness and the degradation of people's character. They can easily become angry. They cannot control their, addiction, smoking, drinking, sexual immorality, they cannot control. But this will not be the case henceforth, through Mother said. We will conquer our bodies, form a realm of resonance, and immediately enter the higher realm of spiritual experience. A realm of noble character will be formed, right? It will be easy to become a good person if good spirits works with us. It will be very difficult to become a good person if evil spirit continue to attach in our bodies. Huh? So True Mother said, since you live in the central location of the Garden of Eden, your lives have to become a standard, a model type of lifestyle from which everyone else around the world can watch and learn, right? So people around us will look at us as model, and they will follow us. They will set us up as their model, and then we can naturally testify about true parents and about heavenly parent, and we can bring them to heavenly parent and true parents very, very easily. Aju? So, we can actually contribute to national restoration of Indonesia. True parents said, when this takes place, a nation either perishes or prospers. If evil spirits are mobilized, the nation will perish. If good spirits are mobilized, the nation will prosper exceedingly. You see how true parents said. So, by joining CheonBo events, we mobilize good spirits. By joining CheonBo event, we change evil spirits to good spirits. Aju? So, true parents said, the reason heaven stirs up spiritual phenomena in the course of the providence is in the end for the perfection of humankind. See? So meaning, this is now the era that we can reach individual perfection, brothers and sisters. That's why spiritual phenomena will take place in this moment of the last days. Spiritual phenomena can be in our favor if we liberate central evil spirits and we attract good spirits. We change evil spirits to become good spirits, and eventually we can contribute to the establishment of a restored Indonesia, a restored world. So this is amazing. We ourselves can even reach individual perfection. So why do you have to attend CheonBo workshops? Why? So that we can turn evil spirits into absolute good spirits and become our spiritual children. This is witnessing to spirit persons. Right? They become our spiritual children. Right? So save all our ancestors and make them become children of true parents through the blessing. We can save our ancestors. We can turn evil spirits into absolute good spirits. And then we can change misfortune to become heavenly fortune. And then we can protect ourselves and our families, our children, from evil spirits and evil forces and evil influences. And then we can become healthy, both spiritually and physically, to do our mission well, fulfill our responsibilities, and become completed individuals and blessed families. And therefore, we can become victorious sons and daughters of heavenly parent and true parents. Not only survive, but we can become victorious. Aju? So True Mother said, witnessing, witnessing, witnessing. How do we do that? How do we do witnessing to spirit persons in the spirit world? We have to do ancestor liberation and bless them until 430 generations. And also, you have to apply collateral liberation of central evil spirits. So that, and then we also join Chanyang Yoksa session. And these evil spirits liberated from our bodies can become absolute good spirits, and they become our spiritual children. Amazing, right? So, we can have spiritual children, even though we only join CheonBo events, we can have spiritual children. And you? And then, witnessing to people on earth. That is, we do blessing of 430 couples, and then raise up 43 youth for matching, or 43 couples to become members of our movement. We guide them to also become CheonBo couples. This is the way to become victorious. Brothers and sisters, with a life and death determination and totally invest ourselves, carrying out with results, we can accomplish this. We can accomplish this even though it seems to be very difficult. But with the life and death determination centered on true parents, we can accomplish this and we can become victorious. So True Mother said, let us move forward without stopping until we settle Chonilgu. Adieu. Yes, so please bring more people to receive grace and heavenly fortune. Let us register and join CheonBo event in Jakarta, Indonesia, October 27. Brothers and sisters, let's bring victory, become victorious sons and daughters of heaven, not only survive, but become victorious by joining CheonBo events and liberating our central evil spirits and liberating our ancestors. So, kamsahamnida. Thank you so much for listening.